Hey there, it's Dave Duford from Final Expense Agent Mentor, yet again on the road, hustling and flowing for some business today, and wanted to record a little ditty here before I do my thing here momentarily. Anyways, the topic of today's video is on focusing on that one thing. Kind of a spinoff from the Diffusion is the Enemy of Productivity video. Just to recap that video, I'm of the persuasion that the best way for someone to succeed really in any endeavor in life is to become an expert at that particular skill that they're trying to master. And the thing, if you notice, I said skill singular, not plural. There's a very high risk and danger in investing oneself spread thin in all sorts of products, knowledge, ideas, concepts, to the point of being a jack of all trades, but certainly a master at none. And I can say this because that's how I am built from a personality standpoint naturally. I've always been good at everything, but nothing really master at. So the thing in this business, what you really have to do to be successful, wildly successful. We're not talking about just getting along. We're talking about wild success. Is you have to give it your complete and utter commitment, your utter complete focus. Because anything less than that, you become a mediocrity. You become average. You become just like every other agent out there that are hustling one or two products, maybe not making very well, doing deals here and there, but not really ever burning the bridges behind them, being super successful. And so, again, that's why it's so important to have that one particular focus, because that's what makes one super successful. The old analogy, which I think is very true, is the doctor analogy. You've got your primary care physician on one hand who does a little bit of everything. He has an understanding of basics, very important, but he's not a specialist. The specialist, the cardiovascular surgeon, is a guy who knows everything absolutely about the heart. He knows how to operate on it, save lives as needed. He can do one thing extremely well, but you start asking him about kidneys and other functions, he doesn't know anything. He's completely ignorant as I would be. And so that demonstrates my point when it comes to final expense. You see, final expense in any sales activity is a performance-based profession. We're not guys sticking around in a cubicle somewhere without any kind of experience or kind of any skin in the game. We're just like the doctors in the sense that we have to perform in order to succeed in life. And the best way to perform and to be super successful is to become a master at one thing, because usually the limits of one person, typically, we're straining them from having them learn and be adept and knowledgeable and flexible with a multitude of things, but keeps them focused on one thing and doing it very well. That's just most people's limits, and the odds are that's your limits too. Plus, there's something to be said about focusing on one thing. It keeps your focus, just like the whole point is. When you're spread out looking for everything, many times you can't get anything. You're just not nearly as effective. It's hard to describe verbally, but you see it time and time again with an agent that's successful in final expense and maybe wants to rope off into Medicare supplements, Advantage plans, annuities even. There's so much to learn with those products and they think the whole time they'll just continue to sell final expense, but it really never works out that way. Somewhere along the line, there's a get lost in translation, and the effectiveness goes away. This happened to me personally. You get distracted from the basics, from the fundamentals of this performance-based career, and you get ineffective, and you don't get effective in anything, and you just spin your wheels. So my point of this short video is that your focus is key. Focus on one thing. Make your life easy, okay? You can make a heck of a lot of money in this business by just selling a simple burial plan. But you got to get really good at it. You got to get good at the numbers game. You got to get good at buying leads and being totally invested in it. You got to get good at presenting. You got to get good at selling. You got to get good at all this stuff. And it's a simple business, but it's not easy. And it takes time to develop that skill. And focus is what develops that skill the fastest, not dissolution, not diffusion of it, but the focus of your skill, of your abilities, is what's going to make the difference to being successful in anything in life. Remember that. Remember the doctor, primary care physician versus the specialist argument. It is absolutely key and true, and something you got to remember because it makes all the difference. My name again is David Duford, finalexpenseagentmentor.com at feagentmentor.com. And any questions, pop them in the YouTube below. Subscribe to my videos if you haven't already. And thanks so much for listening. Take care.